Earlier this year, I embarked on a once-in-a-lifetime journey aboard the Academic Shikalsky, a Russian research vessel bound for the most remote, coldest, driest, and windiest continent on Earth, Antarctica. My voyage began in the sweltering heat of Madras, 13 degrees 9 minutes north of the equator. It involved crossing 9 time zones, passing through 6 checkpoints, and navigating 3 vast bodies of water. After over 100 hours of travel via car, airplane, and ship, I finally set foot on the icy wilderness of Antarctica, a place few ever dream of visiting. My initial feeling was relief, an overwhelming sense of accomplishment that I had arrived after days of exhaustive travel. But almost instantly, this relief gave way to wonder. Wonder at the immensity of the landscape, the starkness of its isolation, and the eerie beauty of this frozen world. I found myself standing before a sprawling white desert with an uninterrupted blue horizon stretching endlessly in all directions. It was hard to fathom that this alien, frozen expanse was once part of the same landmass as my home country, India. 650 million years ago, the Earth looked very different. A supercontinent known as Gondwana dominated the southern hemisphere, with present-day Antarctica at its heart. This immense landmass flourished for over 500 million years, a time when the climate was warmer and supported a rich diversity of life, lush forests, prehistoric animals, and a vibrant ecosystem that is now long gone. But around 180 million years ago, as tectonic forces reshaped the planet, Gondwana began to break apart, eventually giving rise to the continents we recognize today. The Earth's shifting crust separated land masses, forming oceans and mountain ranges, such as the Himalayas, which continue to rise as India pushes against Asia. To visit Antarctica is to witness the geological forces that have shaped our world and to reflect on how these processes continue to influence the future. Standing in this pristine environment, devoid of any human touch, you lose all sense of perspective, both in time and space. There are no trees, no roads, no buildings. The landscape is a canvas of pure white, untouched and untainted. The scale of Antarctica defies comprehension. You shift your focus from the smallest forms of life, like microscopic mites and resilient midges, to towering icebergs the size of entire countries, some even larger than Belgium. The silence here is profound, broken only by the distant rumble of avalanches or the crack of ice sheets calving into the sea. Days blend into nights as the austral summer offers 24 hours of sunlight, casting an ethereal glow over the icy plains. In this surreal, almost timeless environment, you begin to feel the weight of the Earth's geological history pressing down on you. Humans, in contrast, have barely scratched the surface of this planet's timeline. Our species has existed for just 12,000 years, an infinitesimal moment on the geological clock. Yet, in that short time, we've managed to leave a profound mark. From the villages and cities we've built to the vast megacities that now span continents, our impact is unmistakable. The rapid industrialization and unchecked burning of fossil fuels have wrapped the Earth in a thickening blanket of carbon dioxide, driving the gradual rise in global temperatures. We are now at the center of a fierce debate about climate change, its causes, its consequences, and what it means for the future of our planet. Antarctica stands as a crucial piece in this puzzle. Not just because it remains one of the few places untouched by human hands, but because it holds the key to understanding our climate's past. Deep within its layers of ice are ancient carbon records that stretch back 500,000 years. These ice cores are like time capsules, preserving the Earth's atmospheric conditions from ages long gone. By studying them, scientists can trace how the planet's climate has changed over millennia and predict what the future might hold for humanity if we continue on our current path. I was privileged to be part of the Students on Ice program, a unique initiative that takes high school students to the farthest corners of the world to inspire a new generation of environmental leaders. Founded by Canadian explorer Jeff Green, the program offers young minds the opportunity to witness firsthand the fragile beauty of our planet and learn about the critical environmental issues we face. This isn't just an educational journey. It's a transformative experience designed to prepare future policymakers to take meaningful action to protect our planet. From the comfort of our homes, it's easy to dismiss the melting polar ice caps as a distant problem. But when you stand on a glacier and see it retreating before your very eyes, or witness an ice shelf collapsing into the sea, the reality of global warming becomes undeniable. Antarctica's simple yet fragile ecosystem is a stark reminder that even small changes in the environment can have enormous consequences. The continent's limited biodiversity makes it the perfect laboratory for studying the impacts of climate change. A shift in temperature of just a few degrees can affect the entire food chain. At the base of this food chain are microscopic phytoplankton, tiny, single-celled organisms that form the foundation of the Southern Ocean's ecosystem. These plankton use sunlight to photosynthesize, converting carbon dioxide into organic matter that sustains everything from krill to the largest whales. However, scientists warn that the depletion of the ozone layer and rising temperatures could drastically affect the phytoplankton population. This, in turn, would ripple through the entire marine ecosystem, ultimately impacting global carbon cycles. The plight of these tiny organisms offers a powerful metaphor. If we fail to care for the smallest things, the larger systems will collapse. One of the most unforgettable moments of my journey occurred just short of the Antarctic Circle, at 65.55 degrees south. The Chkalski had become wedged in a thick sheet of sea ice, and we could go no further. The captain announced that we would be turning back north, but before doing so, we were given the incredible opportunity to descend from the ship and walk on the frozen ocean itself. There we were, 52 of us, standing on a vast, stark whiteness that stretched out in all directions. Beneath our feet was a meter-thick ice pack, and under that, 180 meters of living, breathing salt water. It was both exhilarating and humbling. In the distance, crab-eater seals lay sprawled on ice floes, basking in the pale sunlight, completely indifferent to our presence. It was a profound moment, a reminder that everything on this planet is interconnected. As I walked on that frozen ocean, I couldn't help but reflect on the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. What would happen if Antarctica, once a warm, green landscape, became warm again? Will humanity still be here to witness such a change? Or will we too disappear like the dinosaurs and woolly mammoths before us? It's impossible to say, but after spending 2 weeks with young, idealistic minds who believe they can change the world, I realized something important. A lot can happen in a million years, but sometimes a single day can make all the difference.